You see, visualization is one of the key components in attracting what you want into your life. Without it, we lack direction. With it, we're able to bring what we want into our lives more efficiently. In order to properly visualize, there are some certain steps that I will be going into. But first, I'd like to say that through visualization, not only are we able to live the lives that we desire, realize what we want into our lives, but we begin to open our minds to the unlimited potential within each and every one of us. Meaning, your imagination, as wonderful as it is what molds and shapes reality. Through the medium of your imagination, you are able to realize anything that you want, any desire that you have. Most people don't know how to use their imagination. Most people they aren't wired or programmed to use their imaginations efficiently, productively, in a creative way. Now, there are two ways to use our imagination. And Neville Goddard, a mystic and New Thought leader, taught it best. For he taught in the school of imagination. And what he taught was using the imagination and thinking of what you want versus thinking from it. Now, visualization and the concept of visualizing. Sure, you can picture stuff. When you picture things in your mind, like thinking of, for example, a rose or a flower, thinking of a dollar bill, thinking of the home that you desire to live in, or the type of relationships that you want to have, thinking of whatever it is that you want. That's the first step in visualization. So know what you want. Or make a decision. Put it in brackets. There we go. By thinking of something, you're halfway there. Instead of using a surface level of the imagination, think from it. Go deeper into what it actually is that you want, to be here or to be present here and now with your desire, to truly put on the Lord Jesus Christ, to wear your imagination. For your imagination is the creator of all of this phenomena that we call life, or so mystics say. That being said, and even science is catching up to this as well through quantum physics and I'm pretty sure neuroplasticity as well. Anyways, instead of just imagining or thinking of what you want, think from it. So, what does it actually feel like to hold that dollar bill in your hand? Imagine it. Use your imaginal senses or your mind's eye. With your imaginary hand, feel the texture of the dollar bill. Smell what that dollar bill would actually smell like. Since money has a specific and distinct odor or fragrance, even though you may not be holding a dollar in your hand, you can smell it and actually produce that odor or fragrance, even though you don't have one. Why is that? Because you're living in a fourth dimensional space. You're operating from a fourth dimension and you're bringing it into the third, this physical world, the third dimension. And from going from the fourth dimension, you use the law of mind, the law of attraction, to bring that non-physical aspect of your consciousness, of your mind, of you, into reality, into the third dimension. That being said, one of the ways to efficiently manifest is by feeling or imagining from your desired end. Like I was saying earlier, what it feels like to use your imaginary senses for the example of holding a dollar bill, smelling what it smells like. For the weirdos out there that like to eat paper and eat dollar bills, which is just nasty, you do you. That being said, you're feeling from it and you're using the deeper aspect of your imagination. By doing this, you are able to capture what it feels like to actually hold that money in your hands. And once you capture the feeling, accept that the feeling is what it is, meaning to accept that you are who you want to be, that you're doing what you want to do, and that you have what you want to have, as though it is here and now, as though it is a fact, even though your senses and the rational reasoning aspect of your mind may deny it. Using your imagination, using your subconscious mind, you are able to bring that into a reality through visualization, but not just visualization alone. For visualization is just one part of the puzzle. You must add feeling to it as well. For if you just think a thought, that thought in itself has no power. It is only through feeling, only through your emotions. That is how the thought gains power, and the thought and feeling working in tandem with each other produce results. That being said, by knowing what you want first, by seeing your desire in your mind's eye, or your imagination, and then feeling or accepting the desire as fact. And then I'll add the last one is detaching. And I won't go much into that for now. But that being said, by accepting or believing, having a firm conviction within oneself that you are what you want to be, do what you want to do, and have what you want to have, using your imagination, visualizing what you desire, you are able to bring into your life anything that you want. Anything. For nothing is impossible to the imagination. Nothing is impossible once you put your mind on it. Once you believe in yourself, believe in the greater power within yourself, the power and that wisdom within you, the infinite intelligence within oneself. By understanding all of this, you become master of your own life, master of your own fate. For the example of your mind, we have a conscious and subconscious. Your conscious mind being the captain of a ship, your subconscious mind being the entirety of that ship. Each part of the ship has its own workers, and each worker focuses on their duty, on their active role. The captain, knowing not only who he is, his identity, but also what he wants or where he wants to go, he is able to chart and set course to his desired outcome, to that land that he wants to voyage to. The boat and the workers are then put to work. Once he knows where the ship is going to go, all that's left is for the ship to go in the direction that it's designed to go in. The ship can't lead itself. It needs a captain. It needs a leader. Be the leader of your own life. Be the captain of your own ship. By understanding your conscious mind and your subconscious mind, and using the power of visualization. Have fun. Enjoy life. Embody the good that you desire. Give it to yourself and give it to others. Truly obtain bliss, peace, and harmony within you.